Hey there, guys. Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to our channel. Hopefully, you're doing good. I'm facing the camera after a long time. I was out and I'll talk about it why I was not really regular in front of the camera. There was a reason for it. So, I am planning to do 3 videos, one extra, not bonus, because could be a curse or could be like a burden to you. But to me, sometimes I do morning thoughts episode. These are extra videos I do. So, that would be in the third episode. I'll talk about my life, channel, work, and all that and update you. But today, the second episode seems like this is the most popular category for you guys. You watch lists, like I do individual review. No matter how good of a fragrance or expensive, the views are not going to get there. So views are not the goal, but also if you don't get the views, this was the point of doing reviews if you don't watch. But then again, I understand, I respect what people demand, and I try to mix it up, try to be creative as much as I can from my old room. So we talk about summer fragrances since it's hot and humid, very hot. And yesterday I did about few fragrances, like 13 fragrances, which are good for heat and humidity. This similar pattern, but you can say there are 6 fragrances which smell so nice, so soothing in summer. You can try these, and some of them are expensive. These are not the most cheapest one, even the designer ones. But if you spend a little bit of money and save up, you can get quality fragrances, and some of them are underrated. I'll let you know which ones are. And some of you can say these are overpriced, maybe some of them, or overhyped. It's okay, it's fine. Not everybody's gonna like the same stuff. Okay, so heat and humidity. First fragrance. Yesterday I was trying to sell it off, but then I'm like sprayed one on me, and I realized I like this fragrance a lot. Perhaps I'll keep it. I haven't used it enough to say that I own it. Like you really have to live in an area to call it your area. So this house I started with Escentric molecules. I started with molecule O1, which is the Jeremy's, you can say, recommendation. I did review 4 to 5 from the line, but this one, you can see the bottle is kind of like not much missing from it. So this is a nice green, citrusy, even I would say sometimes iris, I feel. It's a nice little citrusy green, vetiver-ish, light fragrance, but smells very good. And when I say light, it doesn't mean it disappears very quickly. It lasts a very long time, but the presence of it is not very thick. Okay, so I hope I can make clear. This is such a nice perfume to wear. Like they have class, and to understand the house concept, you have to try a few of the fragrances. Sometimes you might feel they are just not there. They are just like absolute zero smell. You get smell nothing. Sometimes your nose picks, sometimes your nose doesn't. Okay, molecule O1, good for layering. This one you can layer with Dior Intense, Dior, whatever fragrance. A fresh fragrance, it will really enhance the performance because I think it has ISO super. So great fragrance. The price is now expensive, but I think in summer smells good. If especially it's very hot and you feel like a little bit sickening hot weather, you can put this on. It will make you feel soothing. Okay, Escentric O3, beautiful perfume. Check out my review. Next one is a similar design perfume, but it has more notes to it. It has more zestiness to it. I think grapefruit, maybe oranges or mandarin, um, maybe some of the beautiful citrus fruits and oranges. I really like this. Is a new version of Terre Eau Givree. This is called Eau Givree or Givree. So this one is really an interesting bottle. The frosted look at the back. At first I tried it. I did say I love Eau Fresh more because it has this kick, different. It's like watery oranges, a little bit of green orange. You can get like kind of cardamom. So it really was not polarizing, but a soothing, cooling, one of the best blanche style orange perfume, right? Eau Fresh. But since that's discontinued, this is your next option, and it's growing more and more on me. High heat situation. This is the kind of fragrance you need. I did wear. I'll show you the big brother of it earlier tonight when I went shopping late night. Actually, I was wearing TDH, Terre, the EDT. That's the big boy, big bro of all of them, big daddy. So that's a fragrance, very complex, kind of like a bitter orange, ISO super, or there is, I think there was vetiver in there, yeah. But this is more summery take, like original one. If you find a little bit complex, it will be more soothing. So I can tell you, if Terre d'Hermes meets something like Guerlain Low Medial Cologne or Givenchy Gentleman Cologne, you might feel the same, but it's very unique perfume. Okay, so a little bit more pricey, but try it out. Soothing for summer. The next one is one of my signature scents, and I love it so much. This is my easy dumb reach for summer, and I can tell you without any hesitation, this is the best version of this perfume called Polo Blue. Some people love the Parfum. I respect you. Some people love the Polo Ultra Blue. And there are many other versions, but this Polo Blue, get a 200 ml. As the heat goes higher and higher, this fragrance smells nicer and nicer. You enter a room, people will welcome you, they will love you. Okay, so much better value. Even at this price point, it's so much better value, 65 bucks or so now, than Sauvage or Bleu de Chanel, because it does the same thing. Very beautiful perfume. It got the cucumber, a little bit of oak moss, but trust me, whatever you smell, I have been in love with this perfume for since my college days. Okay, Polo Blue, definitely the EDT is the best version. So three left. Now I'm going to show you a little bit surprising entry. This is the most underrated fragrance that people don't talk about, and I haven't seen at least that many reviewers talking about it, but I love this. If you want performance from a Hugo Boss bottle fragrance, this is it. And another one is called Unlimited, the white one, but the pre-reformulated version. That one lasts about 8 to 10 hours, but the new version doesn't. But from this line, if you want one summer fragrance, uh, you can get Tonic, good fragrance, but you can get the, I think, what's the fragrance called? The new one, Elixir? No, Hugo Boss, that the limited edition one I just talked about yesterday, forgot about it. Okay, but this is the GOAT. Okay, GOAT, great all time. This is called Boss Bottle Infinite or Infinite. This is my second bottle. Okay, first time I reviewed it, I was regretting not getting a 200 ml. Listen, hear me out. Okay, if you follow my channel, if you know my taste, I'll tell you one thing. This is one of the best performing, projecting, beautiful. It smells like rich people's fragrance. Okay, it has apples, it has the olive note, it has some blue elements and a little bit of a cardamom, a little bit of spice, but it's blended so well. So you get kind of like a sweeter, you can say aquatic, mixed with a lot of these other notes. It has a lot more than just a typical mall scent. Okay, so this is a must try. If you want a performer for summer, get this fragrance or try this at least. Hugo Boss Bottle Infinite, one of my favorite. Okay, this is one of the best Hugo Boss ever released. Okay, what's the fragrance called? Hugo Boss, let me check that name, I forget, hold on. Yeah, sorry, I just went to get the bottle because I am kind of like OCD. I do have to get things right. I was talking about this one. I always forget this name. It's called Pacific. And I always think like Hugo Boss Tropical. That would be a perfect name for it because Pacific is hard to remember since I'm not American or I don't speak English so, often. But this is another fragrance which is also good. Got that coconutty vibe. But over that, I prefer Infinite. In terms of performance, this stuff is huge. Okay. So number two and number one are two niche fragrances which are more expensive, but I think they're worth it in my world at least. Number two is Parfum de Marly Greenley. Okay, so Greenley is my second bottle here, and such a stunning perfume. It has the official green apple shampoo note, right? People say that, and I can smell that citrusy green. Yeah, it's like a cocktail. It's like 7-Up, mint, a little bit of a green apple mojito cocktail. It's such a good summer fragrance, such good summer vibes. It's like such good vibes from this fragrance. Okay, yeah, the price is crazy, and I would say if you like this, if you want a cheaper version, you can get not cheap, but cheaper than this is Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue for women, or you can get Versace Menu Fresh. It has the same category like citrus, lemon. You can maybe layer them, or you can get what else is in green apple? Maybe Versace Rose opening has the green apple. So it has like designer nuance, but high class, more polished, really well done, really good performance. But some people do not smell it after a while because it becomes like to you nose blind thing. Okay, but it stays for a very long time on the shirt. Greenley definitely is one of my fantastic, like my most favorite summer fragrances of all time, even more so than any other PDMs. Okay, this is Greenley. So last one is the fragrance I bought recent times, and I cannot stop my excitement. It's expensive. I'm selling off a lot of my perfumes, so I'll talk about it in next episode. But when I saw this on a good deal under $160, I got it. From this line, I have Angel Share and I have Apple Brandy. So Apple Brandy is on the rocks version, by the way, not the black bottle, the older version that is more pungent and more sweet. This is more fresh, still good performing, boozy, very beautiful scent. At first, I felt like this is perhaps not a bottle worthy. It's okay, it's nice, but it's like a simple scent. If you have already Boss bottle, you don't need this. In my first review, I did say that. But as time progressed, sometimes you crave for things. This was in my list for a very long time. Absolute stunner perfume, absolute beautiful. When you smell this, you have to like a little bit of a boozy fragrance. Okay, you have to like apples, you have to like booze, like I don't remember, whiskey or rum, whatever is in there. It smells nice. Okay, and it has great performance, great push. If you have 2 sprays on your neck and one on the back and couple of on your hands, those 5 sprays are gonna really last a long time. So if you like the smell, perhaps you can get the big, like the bottle, they have refillable ones. I think Coffret, whatever it's called, like I don't remember, the big jar. I wish I had that here, but 50 ml, I will not use it like on a regular basis. I'll use Boss bottle, but special occasion, if you go to a invitation or something, people will smell you, they will like your smell. I can assure that much. High class, high quality, absolute banger of a fragrance. Apple Brandy can be used all year round as well, okay? But the freshness makes it more summer. You literally feel like thirsty smelling that. You want an apple mojito, apple tini. There you go. Good night from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Thanks for watching. Do let me know if you like these. I'll keep doing the summer list because you guys like it, okay? Let's do a morning thoughts and then we'll call it the night. Good night from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Bye-bye.